So the CRD network is basically bridging the gap between legacy infrastructure, which is centralized finance, new infrastructure, which is Hyperledger, and the DeFi environment with all its applications and all its benefits. Basically, you as an entrepreneur, you'll be able to directly build an application on top of the latest infrastructure. It will be served to you via an API, on top of which you will be building your application and your user case. Now, CRD network looks like something more than just infrastructure, which has 4 components. Yes, it is a little bit more complex than that. At the level of the network, we have installed some tokenomics that will make this network, first of all, governed better, and second, will have various stakeholders benefiting from the development of the network. So like the Ethereum network, we are a subtract of the Ethereum network. We are built using Hyperledger Besu, and we communicate with the Ethereum network, which allows us to source data, push transactions, call contracts, and at the same time do similar actions in the centralized finance world by getting data from PSD2 and push various commands to contracts and to transactions. All of this environment is governed within a node type of system. That system of governance, we try to get it as decentralized as possible, but it's a consensus-based mechanism that uses the CRD token as the main fuel for transactions, for fees, and for governance. So now we get into not the most important thing, but the thing you're gonna probably ask about. What is the CRD token? Well, it's basically a token that is used in order to pay for fees that result from the delivery of the services that we talked about, to eventually be used as a currency, as a mean for new applications to engage a user base and eventually bootstrap their applications by converting the engagement they get for their project into runway. And this is the environment that the CRD token is providing from a tokenomics perspective. Obviously, from an organizational environment, the CRD network is managed by a non-profit called Waseo. It's based in Belgium, and basically Waseo is providing a legal infrastructure for the CRD network to grow and for the developments to happen. This is basically it. CRD network is the newest there is. It's a connection between all the components of the latest fintech infrastructure technology. We need all these components to interact with each other. They need to interact within the context of a network. That network is managed in a way that is participative, that is as much as possible consensus-based, in order for us to maximize all the benefits of running such a decentralized or consensus-based network and the advantages of the API economy. So APIs, consensus networks, decentralized networks, we're putting all that stuff together, allowing entrepreneurs to build useful applications on top of it, and using tokenomics allowed by digital assets and tokens to translate an eventual engagement from the communities into a runway for the startup, and to be able to translate all that into a product that is offered into a target audience, a profitable product and a profitable added value to the audience. And obviously, whenever you add value with an unfair advantage, in order to win in the fintech environment, you need to have 3 components basically. You need to first of all have product market fit. You need to have good technology, not yesterday's technology, today's technology, and you need to absolutely be able to deliver a service that is relevant. There is no need in building something that no one will adopt. This is why the CRD network encourages tandems, meaning partnerships between social influence or communities and technology. This way, you don't have a big consumer acquisition cost. You developed a product for a consumer that is expecting it, and you will have seamless adoption and profitability. And this is extremely important because runways for these type of projects, they fly extremely fast, and you need to manage that in order to hit the market with the right product and with the right time. This being said, the CRD token is the fuel that allows transactions here to happen and allows governance to happen. It's also used by social influencers or by new projects and new implementation as an access token to any other tokenomics. One of the use cases is the deployment of TacoSwap, and in TacoSwap it's used as an access token to decentralized exchange, and it is used as such in order to maximize the utility of the user of Taco and to engage him into the CRD network mission statement. Obviously, it serves as a bootstrapping mechanism for the entrepreneurs behind TacoSwap. So in a nutshell, this is one of the most efficient ways to develop decentralized, centralized applications that are useful for your communities and that have resources to grow, developed on the latest in the fintech technology. Thank you for following, and I'll be following up with other videos that will talk more in depth about certain areas as we grow and progress within our innovation effort. Keep on watching, keep on concentrating, and let's do some innovation together.